All right, we're about to learn a very, very valuable lesson right now.
Yeah. I have a feeling, I hope you're successful, but I have a feeling the lesson you're about to learn is that when equipment sits for a long time, you have to pull it a bunch to start it. But if you're so insistent that you got to do this right now to help me, then, and you just want to make sure you know how to do this without me, then it's time for you to learn the hardest lesson of owning equipment like this. Truck just died. Why is it acting like it ain't getting gas?
Hopefully it's not.
Fuel pump again?
Hey everyone, welcome to It's All Grady. I'm Denise.
And I'm Marcel.
Welcome to our channel.
Yeah, welcome to our channel. If you don't already know, we're a couple that gave up our city life for something different. We found ourselves in north central Arkansas building our dream house in a homestead.
And previously on It's All Grady.
So in our last video, we revealed a little bit more about the struggles of a relationship while building a home on a homestead with some isolation, and we had made a decision that we weren't giving up. Yeah, so bonus. You know what I mean? We hate giving up anyways, right? I think we both know in our hearts that we don't want to give up anyways, and we just let the stress lead you down a road that you can convince yourself that that's what makes sense, but it doesn't, right? And we also pulled the panels up on the roof. Bam-a-lama, baby. We do have a pesky owl, I believe, that is picking off our chicken. So we're working on that, guys. We're trying to figure out what the next step is. We still have no definitive answers, but it's something.
We've always tried to show you the dream of building this homestead, the successes and the big wins. But we realize we haven't shown you enough of the daily struggles that truly test our marriage. We found ourselves stuck in a cycle of pushing against each other's ideas, and a distance started to grow between us. It took a pile of wood, 2 sore shoulders, and one simple question to finally break that pattern and find a new way forward together.
This homestead is everything we've ever wanted. We poured our life savings, our energy, and every single waking moment into this land. We came here to build a life together, to be more connected to our food, to nature, and especially to each other. But if we're being brutally honest, the relentless pressure began to push us apart. Our conversations had become transactional, focused on project timelines and what crisis to solve next. We were working side by side, but we weren't working together. The dream was to build a life of freedom, but we had accidentally built ourselves a beautiful cage of endless work. The problem wasn't one big thing, but 1,000 little ones. We both pushed against each other's ideas for so long that we just went in circles. That stubbornness, born from stress and exhaustion, created the distance that grew between us. We were standing in our dream, but we were starting to forget how to share it. We both knew we had to find our way back to being a team.
After finally pulling up the last sheets for the roof, we freed up the heavy-duty trailer our friends Keith and Mickey had generously lent us. This meant we could finally go get the logs our friends at 3 Little Goats offered us last year. We were trying to get ahead of Firewood this year, and it felt like a huge step in the right direction. That's one bad thing about being out in rural America. Your phone doesn't always work. And when you get lost, it can be tricky.
All right, guys, so last fireplace season, we ran out of wood. And, well, we had a little bit left in the end, but we had some friends that had offered us some firewood if we could come get it. And here we are 6-7 months later going to get it.
Yeah, there's just something right here on the corner, but you're good, just turn in.
So when we arrived, Jesse and Jamie were working in their well house on their solar system. And we got excited with them because we have something in common there. We're both building something just like that. So right away we felt comfortable, and it seemed like a conversation that we had left off before. It wasn't hard to carry on with them. And they're the nicest people you'll ever meet, right? They have this picture perfect homestead. Now I know that they have their struggles too, just like everybody in the world. But when we imagine what we want, it's almost kind of like what they have, right? And they were very gracious and used their tractor with their brand new forks to help load up that trailer, which was a blessing for me, guys, because I had blown my shoulders out and I was pretty much running on empty.
I'm starting to think a black shirt was a bad idea.
It might have been.
But if you want to go ahead and just, I don't know if you can turn it around that way and then back your trailer towards that berm. That way I can just bring in the logs.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be good.
Sweet.
2 years? 2 years? I don't know.
So it's ready.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't fit it in our fireplace like this,
No.
but I didn't give you enough time to split it up for me before I got here. All right, guys, we're out here at Three Little Goats property. They're hooking us up with some firewood. Jesse's got a sweet tractor with some forks on. It's gonna make it easy for us to load this trailer up. I'm gonna let you guys see some of this stuff going on.
When we arrived at Three Little Goats homestead, Jesse kindly jumped on the tractor to help load the logs, which was a huge help to Marcel's sore arms. It was a relief to see him take on the heavy work. Jamie and I had a nice chance to chat while the work was happening. She shared a lot of helpful homesteading tips, and I really appreciated her generosity. With her knowledge. She even gifted me her book, Crafting with Skincare, a kind gesture that reminded me how important it is to support each other, even in small ways. Watching the tractor and hearing the goats nearby, sharing those quiet moments reminded me that this homestead life isn't just about the work. It's about the community and the kindness that helps keep us going.
Okay, tip it forward.
How you feeling, babe?
Well, I'm feeling a lot better about this, and I was stressing a little bit. Thank you guys so much for this wood, because I was like, dang. A lot. That's not even very heavy, is it?
Just as we were finishing up, our truck decided to die on us.
Truck just died. Oh, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here, baby, you need a drink?
Why is it acting like it ain't getting gas?
Hopefully it's not.
Fuel pump again?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It just stalled like it isn't getting gas. Yeah, the worst time, huh?
Yeah, there's a full truckload too. I guess that's how it goes, though.
I'm gonna try priming this fuel filter. Let's see if that's it. Because it can like get real hot.
Oh yeah.
Vapor lock or whatever it's called. It's never done it to me, but
That's awesome. That's good. I mean, what's a day without a little bit of drama?
woo, I don't need no more drama, please. I can't take no. Sweet. I think it's just so hot that it vapor locked.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, it is so hot out here. The truck stopped working. We got loaded up. Thank you, Jesse and Jamie, so much for the wood. We're appreciative of it.
I was just here to look pretty.
All right, you guys, we better get going before this truck vapor locks on us. We had issues with it before, so hopefully we make it home. No more problems.
I got like 30 of these now that we moved. We
Yeah.
had our trailer loaded down, 2 trailers loaded down. I bought more of these than any man should own.
No.
What do you think? Towards the back more, huh? So it don't. What's your opinion?
I'm right dead center.
All right, let's do it. I'll throw this to the other side.
No big deal. I feel. Oh yeah. Good call, hon.
Before we left, we got to spend some time with Jamie and Jesse. We saw their new calf, met their sweet livestock guardian dog Grady, and laughed as a bunch of adorable goats tried to eat Marcel's leg hair. It's eating your hairy legs?
Yeah, we down like that now. You know what I mean? I'm next.
It was so nice just to visit and reconnect. Jamie is my go-to for so much homesteading information, and she even gifted me her book, Crafting Skincare. The whole visit was a relief, a reminder of the community we have here.
That's a pixie.
You're so pretty though. Hi, pretty pixie. Hi.
Because cows will eat your hair too.
Shoot. Oh, thank you, baby girl.
Corn pop.
She's a bad dude.
Old
She's
corn
pretty. Wow, I like her. Hi, pretty
Old
girl.
lady Sadie, she's our retired goat. She's the
Look at
dark
you,
one
Mommy.
with the orange stripe.
Yeah, we've never retired a goat, so.
So what kind of goats are these?
Nigerian dwarf.
Ooh. What is
They were
this
all
baby's
over the
name?
place.
This is Reese.
Reese, you are cute. Baby, can we take Reese home? What about you? Oh, I love you, girl. Oh,
Yeah.
I love you, girl.
Our brand, his name is Wooly Nelson. Wooly Nelson likes his grass.
Does he like the grass?
How funny. I love it. The homestead humor. That's what's up.
Well, when you don't really get out much.
This goat is not going to let me leave.
Baby, you look dirty.
She loves you, babe.
What? That's Mary. Had a little lamb.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Hi, baby.
No, you cannot eat my
Hi, baby girl.
shirt.
Hi, baby. All right, all right.
Hey man, I just want to do a quick shout out because so many of you are like extra supporting us lately. And we really can't even thank you guys enough with words, right? So we're just going to give you a big hug and a kiss. Just kidding, I'm not going to give you a kiss. Then I smudge the camera. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We have a few mentions, yeah? The Jaegers sent us pliers for fencing. Official fencing pliers. Mm-hmm. You guys rock. I didn't even know they made official fencing pliers. I have many pliers, and none of them are for fencing until now. All right. And Minnie, thank you for the Cash App. You are very kind. We're in this one together.
Yeah.
All right.
We're wrapping you in a big hug.
Big hug. Guys, there's so many of you. Most of you know that you guys are really invested in us, the ones that are invested in us. And like we don't ever want to come across as we're like needy. That's that ego thing that I run myself through every time. I don't want anybody to know that I feel vulnerable or weak or in need of anything. And because I haven't had to ask, but you guys still show up, man, it's so humbling. And it's not just like money or gifts or anything like that. It's the prayers too. And it's the thumbs up. And it's the struggle to try to keep up with so many journeys, guys. I just want to mention this too. Please don't ever bring yourself down to try to keep up with us, right? If it's just too much, we want you to know that we're taking steps to become better. And if that brought you down in any way, we don't want to do that. So please don't ever feel that obligation. We are the ones that are blessed to have your attention.
Yeah.
And without you, we would just be looking at the camera and I would be getting smooshy kisses, smudges on it by myself. But for now, we got you guys' attention and we appreciate it. Mm-hmm. So thank you all.
We're beyond blessed for the relationships that we've developed with so many of you guys out there. And if you guys haven't reached out to us in the comments, we are always open to hear what you got to say. And just know that we're there for you just as much as you're there for us.
Exactly. All right, guys. So the next day we had a trailer load of logs that we had to face. I wasn't really looking forward to it because I was sore. But I knew that it wasn't going to be as bad as, say, pulling sheets straight up a ladder. So we went for it. We're going for it, guys.
All right, you guys, so we got quite a task in front of us. I'm so happy that we got this.
I'm so excited.
We actually seen some logs that we might be able to snag up close by too.
And somebody sent us an email with a link that was with Facebook with a bunch of firewood that's relatively close to us, yeah, within 20 miles or so, yeah, half an hour anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so we checked it out this morning. It's on the plate for consideration.
Yeah, and we also have a friend that lives a little bit further than that away. Mm-hmm. But we would really like to go collect some firewood from her because it would help her at the same time. Plus, we'd get to hang out with her for a second. We have not really been able to do that. And that's Flowerdew Farms?
Natalie.
Natalie's got a lot of big things going on over there in her life right now. Good things.
So I think these logs are too heavy to lift off. Marcel really did his shoulder in with the panels the other day.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to make a big deal about it, guys. We're going to what I can't pick up. We'll cut to a size I can pick up.
You know, last year was our first real winter heating this house with wood. And let me tell you, we learned quick just how much work it takes to keep a fire going out here. And it's not just about stacking up logs. It's the hauling, the splitting, and the constant running to stay ahead. And with so many projects piling up on Marcel lately, I can see it's wearing on him. Normally, I'd offer to help and just leave it at that. But watching him today, I just can't sit back anymore and let him push through. Not when I know how much his shoulder's been bothering him. He's already carrying so much, literally and figuratively. So, I decided this time, I'm jumping in. Maybe together we can make this a little lighter for both of us. Marcel started cutting the logs to size, and I threw pieces off that I could manage. He's always reluctant to let me help with the heavy stuff because of my back. I, on the other hand, would rather push myself and deal with the soreness later than just stand by and watch. When we took a break for coffee, I knew I had to bring it up. I told him, I know you're probably not going to like my suggestion, but couldn't I run the log splitter? He hesitated right away. Both of his shoulders have been bothering him, and he said starting the splitter might take what little he had left for the day. All right, we're about to learn a very, very valuable lesson right now.
Yeah. I have a feeling, I hope you're successful, but I have a feeling the lesson you're about to learn is that when equipment sits for a long time, you have to pull it a bunch to start it. But if you're so insistent that you got to do this right now to help me, then, and you just want to make sure you know how to do this without me, then it's time for you to learn the hardest lesson of owning equipment like this.
So here's the deal, guys. I want to help Marcel out because his shoulders are in bad shape right now, both of them. So he's got quite a bit of wood to tackle, cutting down with the chainsaw still, and I just feel like I shouldn't be standing around. So I think that I can handle the log splitter. However, it's a pull start.
I'm not trying to sound like a crybaby, but my shoulders are trashed, and I got a limited supply before it's beyond using again. For like, I'm already past that point. I'm really babying it. Chainsawing is babying. Pull starting is terrible. I barely could pull start the chainsaw. I was pulling like this instead of, you know.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to pull start it because I really do want to help, and I don't want Marcel to have to put whatever energy he has left or...
And I just want her to learn. Let's go find out right now. All right, everything is set up, baby cakes.
Just pull it.
You just got to pull it.
And you pull it hard.
You'll feel it. Pull the cable out and you'll feel it. Hasn't been started since the last time I split that out there, December, January. Come on, baby.
In that moment, I felt victory.
Especially when it started right up.
Last year, the machine gave us so much problems that we were concerned we couldn't get it started this year.
It's nice when it sits in the sun and warms up, but when it's cold, baby, woohoo, you could be pulling out that thing for pulls.
We didn't have a grand plan, but we had what we'd been missing: teamwork. Marcel would haul the heavy logs into place, and I would run the hydraulic lever to split them. We found a rhythm. We started talking, really talking, about nothing and everything. We laughed about the goats from the day before, and it felt normal. It felt like us. Stacking the perfectly split firewood felt different this time. It wasn't just another chore to check off the list. Each piece we stacked felt like a promise to each other, a promise to listen, to be open, and to be each other's ideas, and to work as a team. It was a physical reminder of what we can build when we stop pushing against each other and start pulling together.
So what happened, guys, was we took a break because we had worked real hard and real well together. We were kind of divided a bit. You were running the splitter, picking up the logs that you could, and I was still bucking the logs up and chunking them out into a pile. And after our break, the log splitter wouldn't start again very easily. And after I pulled and pulled and pulled, we did get it started back up, but then I couldn't get the chainsaw started and my shoulders were fried at that point. Yeah, so what we did was we decided to work together as a team. I started splitting the logs and you started stacking. And before we knew it, we were both wore out. All right. Yeah, it's hard to fight when it's like that, baby cakes. All you could do is support each other and love each other at that point in time. So we knew we was about to have that kind of heat in the house in just a few more months. Because it was hot, baby. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Building a homestead isn't just about building barns and fences. It's about building a life. And we're learning that a relationship needs constant maintenance and care, just like the other structures on this land. You can't just build it and expect it to withstand every storm. In order to live out our dream in peace and harmony, we have to keep healing the miscommunication that caused so much distance between us. We have to nurture our love for each other because our future and our dreams depend on it. Our journey is far from over. We know there will be more broken equipment, more setbacks, and more hard days, but we also know we have a choice. We can let the pressure push us apart, or we can use it to hold on to each other tighter. Today we choose each other. We choose our marriage. This homestead is our dream. And from now on, we're making sure our relationship is the most important thing we build here. Bama-lama, baby. Just show them that we're growing. I'm back on the biscuits, guys, so I am growing. Just kidding. So, all right, guys, let's just break it down real quick. What we got done was, first of all, we got back on track, right? We got our tags done. We got the wood picked up. We got it cut, mostly cut and split and stacked. And we work together as a team, which is what is important because we want to experience the things that we're doing in a memorable way. And we also opened ourselves back up to people that we really truly believe are like our friends. They're kind to us. These people are very kind. And they really only just they work it. Man, they over there working, milking cows and goats and doing all the things, right? And we know that to even have somebody like that to look to is very comforting, and we're very blessed to have that because they've already been on the journey that we are currently on. Maybe different paths to get there, but the journey is the journey. And we want to make sure that we continue to experience the journey and not let a few bad experiences close us off so we're not willing to be exposed to these ideas and exposed to the culture and the dynamics of a community are very difficult sometimes. And we're learning how to do that again. And we're also learning how to do that with each other, right? And being able to give up the controller on the log splitter, guys, it's okay. It's okay. We can do this. All right. Good job, baby cakes.
Yeah, thanks.
She split that log, guys, and that wood smells so good. I don't know what they cut down, but it smells so delicious.
So we are at some turning points in our life, in our relationship, and the way we interact with others. So as we continue on this healing journey, we're so thankful to have all the support from you guys. And we just want to wrap this one up with a big, huge, we love you and thank you so much for it.
Big sweaty hug. Guys, it's still sweaty here, but it's in the 80s today, guys. So we live in large right now.
It feels so good.
Woo! All right, then. So if you guys are enjoying our content,
please be sure to give us a big thumbs up.
Bama-lama, baby, and we love you guys for it, man. I'm just going to say Maverick Acres is crazy. These guys are so supportive. I just needed to say that because, they watching all 500 of our videos, I think, and commenting every one of them. You guys are kind of crazy. Hit that notification bell, guys. If you haven't already done that, it's a perfect time because they're going to let you know when our content is available for viewing. We're looking at maybe every other day again. Maybe we're backing up off some of those crazy days things because it wasn't helping us. So when we post up a video, they'll let you know. And we won't lose you because we scatter. We scramble the eggs all the time, guys. We refry the beans every time we do it. And we're just trying to figure it out. So they'll let you know when we're up and running, yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, guys. And share our videos. Mm-hmm. Man, you guys are up in there too. I see them on Facebook. I'm like, hey, whoa, look, that's what somebody's saying. Watch these videos. Thank you, guys. Yeah?
We love and appreciate you guys.
And subscribe, man. Show us you're on this journey with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for all of you that are already subscribed, which are probably all of you that are watching right now.
Share our videos.
We love you guys.
We love and appreciate you.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
My eggs are scrambled. Dropped the ball on that one.
Got to stop refrying those beans, baby.
Scrambled eggs,
Scrambled
guys.
eggs.